Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to have a look at control using FSR4. We're playing on an RX 9070 that's been bias flashed to an XT. I'll just show you the settings. So we're spoofing using optiscaler, native 4K. Everything's maxed out. I think I've lowered the texture resolution down to ultra from max because the card only has 16 gigabytes RAM. Down to 3. So this is basically the highest default setting. So we're at ultra, except I've changed the texture resolution down one notch. So this is more about image quality really than performance. So this is native 4K with high ray tracing. Card is encoding high quality 4K at the same time as well, so it's under a lot of stress. So the image quality here is pretty decent, but this is just using the native AA in this game. So go down to B. It's more reasonable. Still pretty tough. Even my 4090 can't really do this very well. Check it out anyway. So we're 46. Image quality is pretty good. Too bad. Okay, so we'll go to a part of the game where this game has an annoying feature where things seem like they're moving when they're not, like a boiling on the doors, etc. So check it out. To Central Executive. I've noticed as well with the NVIDIA cards using even DLSS4, you really need to use DLAA if you want a pristine image. The game just does not play very nice, even with DLSS4. I don't know if you can see it with that door. Shimmering, etc. Have a look at this door here. See, there's lots of break up there. This is using the native AA in the game. I'm not expecting miracles here, as DLSS4 can't really fix the image problems of this game, but we'll stick it on anyway. I haven't looked at this previously to this video, so yeah, it's not really much better. Performance is slightly better though. No, that does actually look a little bit better. I think that's a bit more solid. So let's have a look. The cleanest image, we really need to go native. Okay, so this is as clean as you can get really. That looks pretty good. That looks very good. So we're doing 60 frames a second almost with high ray tracing. Let's have a look at the hallway of doom again. This is where a lot of cards fall on their face. For some reason this hallway is just really demanding. Probably the volumetrics. Or a nice clean image. Decent frames. Made in native 1440p. Let's see what we need to do. We can get to 60. So I'll go 4K via FSR balanced 1080p. Goes to the image quality. Okay, so on one of the heaviest parts of the game we're almost hitting 60. So this would be more than playable for other parts of the game. You could easily turn down the ray tracing, turn off the indirect lighting for higher frames, but I'm just showing a worst case scenario here. Okay, so we'll go back. Central Executive, we'll see what the image stability is like on these doors from 4K to... So this is FSR4 balanced essentially. Pretty good. Yeah, little lines on the lights there. I don't know if you can see it. YouTube compression. But this is definitely comparable to DLSS4. I think it's better in some ways. The doors look better on it with FS4 than DLSS4. But then with DLSS4 you don't have the flickering of the thin lines on the light. So I'd say neither is perfect, but it is an improvement on the standard AA. You've got some more boiling there on the floor. Hopefully you can see that. So let's have a look at a native 1440p if we can get rid of it. Here we go. Yeah, so I think this is essentially the same settings I'd run my 4090 on. And it's doing 60 frames a second here. Have a look. We can keep the image stability and get a little bit better performance. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So 1440p, keeping good image stability. Downsampled one notch. It's not quite balanced. It's a bit better. Not 1080p, so it's a little bit higher. Well, this is pretty much the optimal setting, in my opinion. If I was gonna play through the game, this is what I'd use, and this is without turning down any of the ray tracing, etc. Look at the hallway of Doom one last time. Yeah, we're in the 60s. Lovely image quality. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let me just double check on my card if it's actually at stock or if I have any undervolt or overclock on it. Okay, so this card doesn't even have an undervolt on it at the moment, so just gonna put an undervolt on it. Do a little memory overclock. I won't put much on the memory because encoding this video as well, so it's stressed as it is. Okay, so this is with an undervolt. I don't think it's too much performance to be gained from it because the ray tracing really that's keeping performance down. So we're at 56, 55. We just put it back to stock. Yeah, so you're gaining a few frames a second, nothing major. But this is excellent image quality. I definitely played the game with this. So FSR4 on a 9070 or 9070 XT, whichever you have, will run this game with high settings, and FSR4 at balanced 1440p, and you'll have pristine image quality, 60 frames a second. You'll have more than 60 frames a second in the rest of the game because this is the most difficult part to run. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do leave a like. Give me a comment if there's any other games you want to check out with optiscaler FS4 modded in. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day.